Hey y'all, Dennis Backyard Barbecue. It's Masters Week here where I live. And so I got my shirt on, got my hat on, listening to the par 3 contest right now. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some ribs. Ribs is good Masters Week deal. That means it's springtime. So let's get us some ribs going. I'll show you how we're gonna do it. It's gonna be a real simple recipe. Anybody can do it. Let's get to it. All right, let's season these things up. I'm gonna use Kinder's The Blend. It's just SPG, salt, pepper, garlic. And I'm gonna do the bone side first. I'm not using any binder, not worried about the membrane. That's in the competition grill. This is for me and Mrs. Dennis's Backyard Barbecue. All right, now you notice this rack of ribs I cut in half. I did a rack several months ago that I got from Muddy Mountain Farms, which is my son's place. And that rack of baby backs was cut in half. And it was a really fast cook. I mean, it was a 3-hour cook for baby backs. And that was without, we didn't even wrap them, I don't think. All right, so here's what we're doing. I'm bringing the grill up to about 275 degrees right now. We're going to do these indirect on the egg. And like I said in the intro, it is Masters Week around here. Actually, today is par 3 day. So I'm listening to the par 3 on my phones while I'm doing all of this. But we do love some baby backs around here. My wife absolutely loves them. And so, kind of indulge her, make her happy, right? Happy wife, happy life. All right, so that's the ribs. Let's get the grill all the way up to temp, and we're gonna slap these babies on there. We'll be right back. All right, we got our coals good and hot in the chimney. We're gonna take and dump these coals down into the bottom of the big green egg. Get everything good and hot. Now we're gonna take and put our deflector in and grates and all that. Gonna get that lined up right with the TI on in the lid so that we don't get a direct heat. At least we're gonna get an indirect heat on that TI. All right, now we're gonna take our ribs that we cut in half and we're gonna put them on there bone side down. We're gonna run this thing between 250 and 275 degrees, and we're gonna go until they are fall off of the bone. So let's shut it down and we'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, we're rolling at 275 degrees. So let's see where we're at on temperature. We've been an hour in. So we're at 182 in the middle of that one. Try to miss a bone. 170 on that one. This is going to be a 2.5 hour or so cook. So this is going to be a pretty quick cook. I think cutting them in half works. Well, time will tell. All right, we'll check on them in another 30, 45 minutes. Okay, we're at 250 degrees. Let's take a look. Looking good. Got a little flex. Got a little bone draw. Well, let's see what our temp is. I think we got a little ways to go. Let's see if I'm right. 192. 196. Yeah, we got about 10 more degrees and these things are gonna be falling off the bone. Let's put them back on, let them finish. All right, we're at 2 hours and 45 minutes. Let's temp check. We're at 208. Over here we're on 183. 215, 200, 210. Let's give them the flex test. I know some of y'all like some tug. Let's see. I think we need to go a little bit more. We're getting some draw. Getting some decent draw. Well, let's do a little pig picking here. Yep. That needs to go a little bit more. Flavor's good. Not done yet. See you in a few. All right. I don't know that they need it. I'm gonna spritz them. I mean, you can look and you can see some. You see the juices. That was a good one. Let's do that again. I like that. Flame broiled. All right, so we spritz them a little bit. That's just a mixture of vinegar and water. And let's shut them back down. Let them finish. All right. Let's see if it's time to pull these things. We got some good draw. I like 205. We're good at 205. Yep. Yep. All right, let's do the flex test. You know, short ribs, like this one, we cut them in half. Flex test is gonna look a little bit different. Let go. Daggone bone. My bones are getting stuck in between the grill grate. All right. Oh yeah. All right, we go ahead and pull these. All right, I want to show y'all this. Look at that. Them bones coming on out. So we're good. I think we're done. Temperature wise, we're done. Looking at the bones, we're done. Let y'all take a look at that. Right, coming off the grill. All right, let's let them rest for a minute and see what it tastes like. All right, let's take us a taste. And I found the easiest way to do this is just cut them upside down and cut them. But you see, these are fall off the bone goodness. So it just fell off the bone. Let's have a taste. All right, so this is the first ribs of this year, I think. Still a bit hot, but they are juicy, tender, fall off the bone. You saw that. All I did was salt, pepper, garlic powder, and a little bit of cayenne pepper. Man, look at that. I can clean that one to the bone. I'll tell you what, ain't the wife's gonna like them. She told me not to do anything stupid today with these ribs. So sometimes I like to play. Anyway, I'm gonna put a link down in the description for the recipe, simple as it is. And these actually took about 3 hours to cook. So when I've done this type rib where I cut them in half, it's a 3-hour cook, no wrap, fall off the bone. So I will put the recipe in the description. I'm also gonna put links to all of my ThermoPro and Amazon stuff that I do. Look through there, anything y'all click on that, and the coupon codes will be in there as well. anything y'all do to do that, you really are helping out the channel, and the channel needs your help. I mean, we're at 1,600 subscribers, so we're doing good, but we'd like to get a little bit bigger if y'all want to help. If you like what I'm doing, at least click the like on the videos. And if you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you don't, that's up to you. Just cruise through the channel once in a while and click like on the videos. Anyway, until next time I see y'all at the grill, y'all keep on grilling.